What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today I bring you guys a quick review of the Cellairis Jetset transparency case for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So of course, without further ado, let's slap this on the iPhone and give you guys my full in-depth review. The Jetset case from Cellairis is a pretty simple case. You have this TPU border here that wraps around the iPhone and this transparent back piece that snaps onto the back. So to install it, just grab the border piece here, wrap it around the iPhone, grab the back plastic piece, and it should just snap into place. And you're pretty much good to go. So taking a quick look and overview of the case itself and what it has to offer. On the top here, the case does lip around the bezel of the iPhone, and as you can see, it does lip just enough over the edge to give you a bit of a lay-on-table design. And as you see on the back of the case here, it is a translucent design with kind of this smoky, dark tinted finish to it, which still shows off the back of the iPhone, but adds a little bit more of a darker look to it. On the left side of the case here, we do have covers for the volume rockers, as well as the vibrate and ringer switch here, or an opening for the vibrate and ringer switch. However, it's a very small opening, so you do have to dig your finger in there. One thing we'll mention about these covers though is because of the TPU, or the nature of the TPU material, even the power button here, you don't get any tactile feedback when you press on them. So it's a little bit kind of annoying just because when you get that kind of sensitive feedback when you press the button, it lets you know you actually did press it, and it does require quite a bit of pressure to use them as well. So that's a little bit of a downside with this case. Could be something of a deal breaker, but for a $30 case, you do expect them to, work easily. Moving down to the case here, we do have openings for the speakerphone, a lightning port, as well as the headphone jack here. Nothing wrong with that. And of course, on the back here, you do have a nice generous cutout for the camera, flash, and third microphone. Overall, guys, my first impressions on the Jetset case from Cellairis is a little bit mixed, mainly because of the volume rockers and the power button here requiring quite a bit of pressure to work, and you don't get any tactile feedback whatsoever. And as I mentioned earlier, tactile feedback is important because if you press the iPhone buttons, you kind of want some sort of feedback to let you know that you did actually physically press the button without having to look on the screen. Other than the button issue, the case is fairly well designed in terms of the aesthetic look and protective properties. It is a full-size style case, which for me protects the backs, sides, fronts, buttons, as well as a bit of bezel protection on the top here. So it's a very nice looking case and also very protective as well. It's just a little bit disappointing that the buttons don't function as good as they should. One nice thing I like about the case is Cellairis put this very nice polished scratch resistant coating on the back here. So unlike your standard glossy plastic, this actually resists scratches, so the case will look clean and clear for a longer period of time. For the first time, actually guys, I probably wouldn't entirely recommend this case just because the buttons don't function very well, which is something you obviously use quite a bit on the iPhone, turning it on and off, and of course raising and lowering the volume. I'll give it that the case looks really nice and offers a good amount of protection, but for $30, the buttons for me is a bit of a deal breaker. However, if you don't mind not having tactile feedback on the buttons, this might be the case for you. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's my quick in-depth review of the Cellairis Jetset case, transparent edition for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. As always, I'd like to thank Cellairis for shooting this out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all next video.